Yeah.
Sir, I would like to ask you, since you said that you are an education system, since you said you are an educationalist, after commercialization of the education system, the value of education has come down drastically. In Whitefield, there are so many private high-tech schools. But after you become MP, can you issue very good school for the poor people? First question. Second thing, can you provide at least a pilot for all Whitefielders? We don't have any proper good pilot. Please. Pilot.
There's actually no public toilets in Mansoor, unfortunately.
Yeah. So I'll come to a question of, since education, that's why again I come back. There are very good private schools. Again, a lot of parents say about there are different. For example, you should select a school based on your infrastructure, what the school has to offer, and yes, no profiteering should be done on the basis of the school. So, but the facilities are there, and because profiteering cannot be allowed in the education sector. That I agree with you. That's why I say, I have personally experienced when a good Kendra Vidyalaya are there, many people offer a Kendra Vidyalaya. And good schools, the state government definitely has to step up. That's why what we have come up with a new initiative still, which is going to happen very shortly. The state government is going to make a public-private partnership where the government is going to create the infrastructure and facility. You will see that announcement immediately after the Lok Sabha elections, where the government will build the infrastructure and through CSR and good schools, for example, good high-quality private schools will take over those government schools to run along with the government. So we are, you are doing that with the government. And so we are trying to increase, and we plan to have nearly 4,000 such schools throughout Karnataka. And yeah, see, toilets definitely. I totally agree. Area like Mahadevpura, we can do that. And it's an issue which at the local level should be handled, but definitely. But because when you say that, recently in my interaction, 3 days back, how many of you have been to Chickpet? Okay. So, the same question came up. There are no toilets in Chickpet. So the question is, there is no space to acquire in Chickpet. Because it's so interesting, but that's just basic. When I said amenities, this is the basic amenity anyone should have. So definitely, I agree with you that we should have good toilet spaces and.
Thank you, sir. There's one question that's come up since you said about satellite cities and congestion in Bangalore, which Murli had brought up about unplanned construction. So one thing that we are noticing for the last several years with BBMP, and I know this is not a strictly an MP subject, but fact is now the Congress government has been there in power for the last year plus. The illegal construction is going on in cahoots with the BBMP officials and we don't know who else. So the corruption has become very ingrained. It is so ingrained that even to get a death certificate you have to pay money. So our question to you is, as a Congress representative and as a prospective MP candidate, what are you going to do, or what is your view of the endemic corruption in the city? Today, in fact, we have orders against 70, 80 buildings in Whitefield, and I think people from our ward committee itself can give you the list. They are not being demolished. I think the people just take more money after we report them as illegal. So actually what we are doing is we are improving the return on investment for the bribe taker. And that's how a citizen is feeling very frustrated and very hopeless and very defeated by this situation in Bangalore. And I think the temperature rise